Hello there programs, it's Rooza here and welcome back to another episode of What the FX. This week, we're going to be taking a look at behind the scenes of Inception. So much like the movie's main concept, creating visual effects is all about an idea. And what an idea Inception really is. It truly shows the mind and vision that Christopher Nolan has when it comes to creating ideas. There is so much we could discuss when it comes to the visual effects and concepts contained within Inception. So let's for a moment forget about the fact that they created a working Penrose steps or the infinity steps, which is an insane concept to begin with. Or the fact that they used air cannons to shoot an absurd amount of debris through a Paris city street, which included cars and bikes, I might add. Or the fact that they used 200 pressurized water tanks to create that flooded scene in the Japanese castle sequence. We could even talk about the Dream City sequence, which is actually a creation of the main character, and the ocean which is slowly eroding it away. That actually signifies that the ocean is the character's subconscious and it is gradually and slowly eroding away at his creation. Absolutely insane philosophical questions that only someone like Christopher Nolan could truly manifest into film. Now I'm really here to talk about one specific special effect within Inception, and that is the memorable hallway fight scene. And as with creating any visual effect, the most crucial part of it all is planning. Now, the initial concepts for the corridor were quite small, only 30 to 40 foot, but Christopher Nolan eventually settled on a 100-foot corridor that needed to be precise, which is kind of what Christopher Nolan has a talent for. I've also talked about some interesting facts on Interstellar, which Christopher Nolan also did. You can check out that video right here. Now, the price tag for this film, guys, was $170 million. And it makes sense when you're looking at a scene like this. So once the engineers knew what Christopher Nolan wanted and needed, they got to work to create this gigantic rig, which contained 8 30-foot metal rings to encase the corridor within. And this thing had to be precise. It was rotated by motors through the use of camshaft and drive wheels. And any warp or bump or difference in speed in the whole thing would come crashing down. So the amount of precision and accuracy here is absolutely astounding. Okay, cool, so you've got a 100-foot spinning gigantic metal corridor. That's awesome. What the hell do you do with the cameras and equipment? Well, they had to attach specific cameras to the rig to get the shots that they wanted. Now to the audience, it would look as if the characters were in zero gravity. And to make it even more believable, they did it all in one take, which is pretty awesome. The real difficulty came was when they transitioned into the hotel room scene, because as the rig rotated, the characters are no longer falling 8 feet, they're falling more like 20 to 30 feet and people could get hurt. So they had to be really careful when they were acting out in that scene. Not only that, but they had to slow down and speed up the rig according to where the actors were in the room. An incredible amount of precision that is needed to pull that off. From concept to creation to execution, it truly shows the prowess of Christopher Nolan as a director. Thank you so much for watching this episode of What the FX. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Consider subscribing to my channel and maybe hitting that bell notification for all my latest VFX breakdowns. It's Rooza here. I will catch you guys on the next level.